Sagittarius, never let your flame die. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless. It's me. Hi. I'm here to read for your highest good and your highest outcome, and it is my pleasure to do so, of course. I'm hotboxing my van with Palo Santo, and we're having a good time. I don't know what the intro was all about. Never let your flame die. I don't know. That's it sounds like a nice platitudinal thing to say. You can do it. Never let your flame die. And I think that's good advice. I have I have a few things out here. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I've got rune cards. I've got the Magic Seer Tarot, which is a Rider-Waite, borderless Rider-Waite. Starman Tarot. I have the Santa Muerte. And I also have some Lenormand cards over here, which I have not yet touched for other fire signs. We will see about that, Sagittarius. So let's get into it. Sagittarius, I haven't shown you Starman yet because I just started using it last week. I think during air signs. So, hello, welcome. This is Starman Tarot right here. It's massive. It's too big. I wish they made them regular size, but I love the imagery, so we'll get right into it here. Also just happened to love David Bowie, so I had to do it. I had to buy it. And it's really not about David Bowie, but he's got some of his imagery in it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, without further ado, Sagittarius, I'll shut up and I'll start reading your cards, which will be hard to do if I don't talk. What a paradox we have on our hands today. Okay, we're kicking it off with the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords. I'm going to take a look at that in a minute. There's so much imagery in these, they slow me down because I stare at them for so long. We have the Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have a couple of different messengers coming in here. And then we have Temperance, Sagittarius. This is your card. Yeah, okay. Underlying the deck is the World. So, the new messages coming in are going to be sort of signaling the end of a major cycle in your life. The World card is the end of the major arcana. It's very substantial. I kind of feel like, even though the card, of course, if you watch a lot of tarot, it's going to come up all the time, you know, in probability, but I feel like when it comes to those kinds of major arcana cycles, we really only have a few of them in our lifetime, depending on what we signed up for, of course, and how hard we're going in this life in terms of learning lessons, you know, on behalf of the cosmos. I don't know. Take that as it resonates, Sagittarius, but these messengers are going to be bringing in the end of a cycle, a big cycle in your life. So we have a messenger of a financial opportunity or a gift. We have a messenger of being aware of your boundaries. That's kind of interesting to me. An opportunity or a gift, boundary setting. And then we've got you here, Temperance, right? And the Temperance card is really a card of that balance. Having a balance of your passions and emotions with your logic and reason and practical activities as you go out in the day-to-day world. It's all about balance. Yes, indeed. Yes, and I think there is a balance. You can almost see in this card, there's almost like two, it looks like two people sort of whispering into the ear of the main figure in the card, which I find really interesting because that almost, it kind of feels like that these two pages in a way. It's almost the whole devil angel thing, but it's these two pages. Which is interesting. My hunch on this is kind of wondering if there's just a call. I think there's a call to be mindful and cautious with that Page of Pentacles. So I don't know what that means. I'd like to think that, dear viewer, that you're not going to be apt to fall for some sort of scammy thing, like a pyramid scheme or something, but there is an opportunity, but I think it just has pitfalls and caveats to it. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. There's just something about it you need to be mindful of because it is a legitimate opportunity. So clarifying our, excuse me, I really did inhale way too much Palo Santo. And excuse me, I really am starting to lose my mind, and we haven't even started the retrograde officially of Mercury. And I try to ignore this stuff. I was bound and determined to not let it bother me at all. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ignore the planets. Meh. Nah. No, I'll use my alchemy and it won't happen. And I'll have to keep trying. Anyway, regarding the Princess of Swords or the Page of Swords, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And let's get in. Actually, I'm not shuffling. I'm done shuffling. And we have Justice. Libra. Okay. So Justice, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. We also have the Page of Wands on the bottom here. It caught my eye a minute ago. That's why I didn't keep shuffling, is because I needed to say that this is this world card overhaul of the circumstances is something that brings about a degree of spiritual healing within you, but it's also a realignment of your passions to your truer nature. So all of the filters of what you feel like you're passionate about, but all the junk that got piled onto your passion is removed, and you're back down to that single wand, which is really the crux of what you're truly about in this life, what you're truly passionate about. And that's a profoundly healing experience to go through. So regarding this this Page of Swords, we have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. There's a tactfulness here that needs to be taken in this circumstance. The Six of Cups is the long-term relationship thing and like family members and things. We have sort of like an elder giving a child a cup with a lily in it, and the lilies represent wisdom. To me, generally, it's speaking of family. It feels like family, and family being sort of, they're not trying to manipulate you, but they're choosing words. They're being very, very careful. And I think it's because there's, or rather, I'd say you're being very careful around your family in this, whatever this is. I don't know yet, but I feel like you're being very, very careful around family and long-term relationships and deep friendships and stuff, because I feel something about this opportunity, as big as it seems to be potentially, is like it's going to be volatile. So there's a call for tact there, but it's also something that brings about a balance too. This is something that you are owed. It's a karmic recompense, I think, Sagittarius. And what's interesting about that is this compensation is going to, it brings a jealousy, I guess. I think it's jealousy, but I don't know yet. Let's just keep going. All right, let's clarify the the Princess of Pentacles, excuse me, aka Page of Pentacles, aka I have something for you to observe, and I have to point this out too. This Princess of Pentacles, she stands right there in front of the beanstalk that leads to this other world. It's a beanstalk to climb, right? It's an opportunity to go into a new paradigm. She's got, her eyes have a menacing look, and she's got that sort of skull in her torso. It's not good or bad. It's not bad by any stretch, but there's volatility. Something about this is a little bit volatile, and I'm not exactly clear why. Other than, I guess maybe it has to do with jealousy. I don't know. But let's get some clarification on this. Sorry for dragging my feet here. Sagittarius. All right, regarding the Page of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess. So there is a call for your intuition to be utilized regarding the situation. Let me turn that back around and keep shuffling. So we have the High Priestess. Yeah, the intuition, the inner knowing. Listen carefully to your guides. Listen for guidance there around this circumstance. One more shuffle. All right. We've got the Queen of Wands. Your clear understanding of what you desire, what you're passionate about, and your persistence within it, that confidence. You got to have confidence in this opportunity. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this opportunity, this is your legacy energy right here. This opportunity could potentially be your big win, your big ticket. I mean, could be a lot of things. I don't know. I'm not gonna be too specific in that, but I was gonna say ticket, and then I tried to stop ticket, so then I ended up saying win, and it's like you're gonna spill the beans no matter how you no matter how you filter it. This could have something to do with contest or lottery, right? But it's big. And I think basically it's like your persistence in this, which, you know, your persistence in this is going to pay off. It's going to attract people, and maybe that's why the caution, right? It's like, I think people, if nothing else, they're going to see your circumstances and then all of a sudden find you attractive. But it's something you've been persistent in. It's a fire that you've had, Sagittarius. I mean, the Queen of Wands is definitely, it's fire energy. It could be your energy, very much so. And then underlying the deck is Seven of Cups. Options abounding. So this opportunity, this situation is opening up doors to anything really. I mean, the thing about it is these cups are in the mind's eye. This is this person's thoughts more than anything. This is a stationary energy. Sevens in tarot are about introspection, recognition of things, thoughts, not actions. You're going to have time to think on what to do when this comes down the pike. Help! What is going on? This is terrible. Oh, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. I can't. I am so raging against this energy. I do not want to be a clown for 6 weeks or however long. It's not 6 weeks. It's only like 3 weeks. But anyway, good God. Okay. You know what's interesting, though, is every time I've spilt the cards, it's like it's coming out in groups of 3, which is what I draw. So I know this is by spirit. I don't need to shuffle more because here they are. So we're going to clarify Temperance with these cards that I haven't really looked at yet. With Temperance, we have Knight of Swords. This is energy approaching you fast. Swiftly, kind of carelessly, gung-ho. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is about you, Sagittarius. If anybody tries to make this good fortune about them, that's where the boundaries are coming in, right? That Page of Swords saying, you know, back off. This isn't ours. This is mine. Okay? This is yours. This is yours, Sagittarius. Whatever this is yours. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. Now, I find that interesting, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, because the Knight is coming towards you like, hey, buddy. Oh, it's me, your long-lost friend. Oh, how you doing? Oh, things are going real good, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Can I borrow $20? Nobody loves you when you're down and out. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. But nobody loves you when you're down and out. Okay. you're gonna see it. Sagittarius, I guess I feel, I have a cheeky grin on my face about it too. I feel like you're sitting there in your Queen of Wands energy, and you get approached by this knight. Ah, buddy, neighbor. And you just see it. You see right through it, and you're just like, nope. You're gonna cut that energy off. This is a suggestion from the cards. Cut that energy off. Don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it. Like I said, this is a recompense to you from Spirit. This good fortune is something that you deserve. Don't let anybody convince you that you have more than your fair share. Oh, I did shuffle, but barely. That's right. Okay, so Seven of Cups is still on the bottom here. I don't even know if it went around. I don't remember. I don't think so, though. Again, you have options. You just have options. It's just emphasizing, again, you have options here. The world is your oyster, Sagittarius. Part of the temperance energy and that balance that's coming into play is this, which the Queen of Swords I always consider to be a little bit rash. She can be very, very reactive, highly reactive, as we know. But what springs to mind for me is that maybe this is something that you've needed to bring into balance. Like maybe you've been too much of a pushover or too much of a softie, or when you get the intuitive hit that something is not just and that somebody's taking advantage of you, maybe you tend to say, well, it's okay, it's okay. I'll take the hit this time. Like, I know what they're trying to do, but I'm going to be gracious about it, right? Well, I don't think you need to keep doing that. I don't think you need to keep doing that at all. And I feel that that's a relatable thing. I mean, I had been in a cycle like that in my life too, and I'm just kind of learning now to over the last year and a half or so, learning how to really not allow people to step all over me. So anyway, story time. Enough about me. Let's get into your potential outcome here, and we are kicking it off with the Queen of Wands again. So here's the Queen of Wands again. Just a reminder who you are. You're going to be very attractive, and by attractive I mean you are literally attracting energies to you. Okay? You're going to be attracting energies to you. We have Judgment. Judgment precedes the World that we saw earlier, right? The Judgment card is literally it's the divine intervention on your life that's going to course correct you, that's going to right wrongs in your life, and that is really is sort of the final obstacle to completing a major life cycle. So this Judgment card, what I love about the Judgment card is it's really a sobering card in a lot of ways, but it's not at all negative. It's I consider it a very positive card, but it really kind of depends on the conditions within you at a given time. What I'm really enjoying about this right now is that we have the Judgment card sitting right over that Ten of Pentacles. It's meant for you, Sagittarius. It's meant for you. And our final outcome card here is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is, again, it's done. It's over with. Stick a fork in it. It's finished. Right over the Queen of Swords, which I like that too. The swords that are putting ends to things that need to be ended right now, those swords are your swords. I think you're ending things that need to be ended, Sagittarius, and you're just like, no. It's like you're just saying no. And good for you. That's I don't know, good for you. Underlying the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. The karmic wheel is spinning. And I strongly believe it's spinning in your favor at this time, very clearly. And all it requires of you really is some action, some step of faith. The thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it's like the wheel of time. Time passes, and it's like, if you get a good reading like this, the main key to it was the fact that there was this Page of Pentacles offering something, and you have to respond to that. If you don't respond to that, nothing will happen. You can't manifest the perfect life from your couch doing nothing. That's just not how it works. I don't know of any magic that strong, and frankly, I don't think magic that strong would be meant for us. So there's certainly, again, with the Temperance card, with your card, Sagittarius, it's like the practicality of actions applied to your passions and emotions, your logic and your reason. You know, that action is important. So the wheel's turning. It's the wheel of time. There's a time, what do you even call that? Hourglass. Jeez. Help. Hourglass here. And I think really one thing that is coming through, though, is that it's happening soon. This is not, I don't think this is very far in the distance. This opportunity is coming in quick for you, Sagittarius, and I am very pleased to deliver that message to you. Sagittarius, thank you for being here. If this resonated and you're not subscribed, why not? Please subscribe. Please hit the like button if you liked it, because why not? You just click it. That's it. It's so simple. And it really makes me feel much more inclined to continue to do this, because it is a joy, but I also like to know that it's helping in some way. So if it's helped you at all, please click the like button. It would mean a lot to me. So I will see you next time, Sagittarius. Fire Fridays every Friday for you. Until then, have a beautiful week. Take care and enjoy this energy.